Hi, this is Steve Hamilton, and I would like to show you a quick overview of Google SketchUp. So before you start Google SketchUp, you need to choose a template. We'll choose a template. These are all the templates that you can use for different kind of design. You have to read through them and determine what it is that you're trying to do. The main difference is working in metric system or working in the English system. I'm going to work in architectural design millimeters today because the design work that I use the most often with this program is for 3D printing. So Google SketchUp works pretty well for that. You can get your ideas out of your head and onto a drafting program really fast with this program. So let's get rid of the human. She's going to be in the way. You can leave her in or you can get her out. I don't think I need her right now. She's way bigger than what I would actually be producing on the 3D printer. So let's start by looking at these tools. It's a pretty small tool palette, but you can do a lot with it. This is the line tool. These tools are the shape tools, tape measure. This tool is called the push-pull tool. You use it all the time. This is the orbit tool, the pan tool, so you move your drawing around with this one. Zoom, you can zoom in and out on it. This is undo and redo. You use them all the time because if you make a small mistake, you can just push undo and it'll take you back to what your drawing looked like before you made the mistake. So let's start a quick drawing here. I'm gonna show you how Google SketchUp is different than a regular drafting program. And if you have no reference to a regular, any other sort of drafting, then it won't make a difference. But I learned how to draft in a different manner than what we have going on here. So Google SketchUp is more like a modeling program in the sense that you work with three-dimensional objects more often than two-dimensional. Okay, right now this rectangle is on a two-dimensional plane. But if I want to make it three-dimensional, instead of drawing lines up like this and trying to connect the lines, you use this tool called push-pull and you pull the whole plane up at one time. So that's pretty neat because you can have a three-dimensional object really fast. Now if I want to manipulate the surface of this and give it some texture, I can use the push-pull tool and the shape tools again and just simply set them and then grab the push-pull and drop them back like that. So you can see how you can take an idea and move really quickly with it. And the better that you get at it, the faster you can move. So you can have something that you might have an idea in your head and you can have it on the 3D printer, within maybe an hour. And then, manipulate it a little bit and, create something that is interesting or maybe helpful or maybe just was fun to do. Okay, so that's how you make a basic shape. And then you can work on any of the sides that you want to. You don't necessarily just need to stay on that side. And it all depends on what it is that you're trying to do. I think that Google SketchUp, the best part of it is just experimenting with it until you get it figured out. And it's just a fun program to work with. So get an idea in your head of something that you want to work with. Maybe a small box. That's a good one to start with because it's easy to find a little box to work off of that already exists. Maybe you find a small paper box. Maybe you go and fold an origami box and then take a look at it, see how it works, try and decide what makes it a box, and sit down with Google SketchUp and try and recreate it. It'll be a fun time and you'll know more than you knew before. Thanks for watching.